Hey guys, and welcome to your daily mobility flow. Today is all about the hamstrings because honestly, almost everybody has tight hamstrings. You probably clicked on this video because you have tight hamstrings. I'm probably making this video because I have tight hamstrings. So we're gonna try to fix that problem today. But first thing we're gonna do is test our hamstrings so that we can test them at the end of the video. So what I want you to do is lay down, flat on your back. One leg's gonna go straight out in front. You're gonna interlock your fingers behind your thigh, like right at the base of your knee. And then we're gonna tuck the knee back so that the leg makes a straight line perpendicular to the ground. And then I'm gonna try to extend my knee as far as I can. That's gonna be my test today. Go here, extend, and let's change legs. Same thing on the other side. Okay, it's gonna be our goal to get that knee straight by the end of the video. I hope that was in frame. We're gonna start with smashing. So grab a foam roller or grab your PVC pipe and we're gonna hit up those hamstrings first. We're gonna roll your arch of your foot inside to the ground. And we're gonna start by working the inner part of your hamstrings. Your hamstrings are called strings because there's multiple. There's more than one. It's not just one muscle back there, it's a group of muscles that make up your hamstrings. And we're gonna try to kind of break all those up. We'll start on the inside, then we'll turn that toe up so the toe's facing the ceiling, and we'll go right down the back of the leg. This should feel a little better than the inside in terms of discomfort. I don't know, like it's definitely not painful, but. And then we're gonna roll the outside of the foot down to the ground, and we're gonna hit that outside section of the hamstring. I need to get used to my angles a little bit better. I think this works better, trying to like almost angle my head closer to the cam and then my feet away. I'm still learning, guys. Still learning how to videotape myself sitting alone in a room, talking to nobody, but also talking to you at the same time. It's weird. All right, let's switch legs. Arch down. We're going for the inside of that hamstring. You probably get a little bit of adductors in there, like not just the hamstring complex, but that's okay. There's a saying I really like, and it's that everything is everything. It's not necessarily universally true, but the idea of the quote is very true, or the idea behind the quote is true, and that's that, you know, if you make positive changes in one area, usually those areas, even if they're unrelated, will affect positively other areas. Let's turn toe up. Like in your fitness, it's like at the end of the day, you know, VO2 max is not 1 rep max strength, but if your goal is to be fitter, to be healthier, then there's a good chance that VO2 max will make you stronger in that aspect of your life. No, it's not gonna make your back squat bigger, but it will influence your ability to train harder and more consistently and to recover better, which will then in turn influence your back squat. So everything is everything. Got it? All right, outside, if you're not there already. Okay, there's that. We're going to the bottom of the squat. Squat now. This is pretty much the same thing as our test in a way. It's just closed chain instead of open chain. Open chain means that the end is moving. Closed means it's not. So when we laid on the ground and we moved our foot, we were extending the knee, but the foot was moving, so that's open chain. Now the foot's trapped on the ground and we're still gonna extend the knee, closed chain. So drive the knees back, head down, push those knees back, and then we're just gonna come back down, let the knee bend, take that tension off, we're gonna do it again. We're just gonna rep these out, keep the chest down, drive those knees back. Closed chain, hamstring mobilization. I like to rock to both sides. I get a decent hamstring there, but if I rock over, oh, I can really get into that left, really get it into that right, and back down. Okay, let's get 2 more reps in. One more rep. Good, now let's just change the angle a little bit by widening up the feet. And we're gonna sink down into that. We'll kind of work side to side. So we're just changing the angle of attack on those hamstrings by widening the feet and then swinging the torso back and forth between either leg. All right, go ahead and rest. We're gonna take one knee, other foot's gonna come straight out in front. And we're gonna do the same thing, kind of half closed, half open hamstring mobilization. I'm gonna rock back, lean down to that leg, and then kind of reset. So it's closed and the foot isn't really moving, but it's open in that I am gonna hinge and pivot on that leg. Pivot on that foot. Oh yeah, we are gonna loosen those hamstrings today. They should be getting there already, at least a little bit. Let's get one more rep and then we'll change sides. All right, switch. So other side now. I'm gonna rock back, push that knee down, chest to the thigh, take the tension off. Let's get one more rep in. Hamstrings. All right, we're gonna smash one more time. Back to the PVC pipe. Smashing, or self-myofascial release, SMR. Same, do the exact same thing. And just work around, inside, middle, outside. One, it kind of breaks up that muscle tissue. But it's also a parasympathetic stimulant in a way. So it's like your parasympathetic. Come on, Seth, get it together, bro. Your parasympathetic nervous system is the calming side of your nervous system. It relaxes you, it calms you down, it slows your heart rate, gets your breathing under control. So there's a little bit of release of a stimulation of the parasympathetic nervous system when you smash your muscles like this, when you myofascial release. Let's get the other side. So kind of attacking that on the foam or on the PVC pipe, there's a huge benefit, even psychologically, but also just in like muscle relaxation. You change up muscle length without forcing a stretch or trying to pull on a muscle or overstimulate it in a way. Sometimes when you stretch, you stimulate these things called Golgi tendon organs, which sounds really nerdy, but it's not. Okay, yeah, it is. And they kind of fight back against the stretch. They actually help you from a performance standpoint by creating like a stretch shorten cycle during exercise. But when you stretch for long periods of time, you kind of stimulate those, and having a little bit of mobility that's parasympathetic is super helpful, calming. Let's retest your hamstring. So we're gonna lay back down. If you're still with me, one leg straight, so the test is the same. Hook that leg, and then we're gonna straighten. Oh, cash me out. Look at that. Getting that knee straight. Let's try the other side. Oh yeah. And that is how you mobilize your hamstrings. And that is how you prove that you mobilize your hamstrings. Pre-test, hamstring mobilization. Post-test, did something change? For me it did. I hope for you it did too. And that is your daily mobility flow hamstring edition. Unabomb, I'm to Seth. I'll see you guys in a couple days. Later.